Morning everyone. Today I am going to take a lecture of probability and statistics chapter number 3 basic statistics. We have already seen in our previous lecture how we find the mean, that means the simple mean, and the arithmetic mean. We have already seen in the first lecture. Okay. So today I am going to take a lecture of the median. So what is the median? Median is the central value of the variable where the values of the variables are arranged in the ascending or descending order. That means this point is very important because of finding the median. First you check all the values of the variable arranged in the ascending or the descending order. Okay. After that, the middle value. If your number of terms given in the number of terms is the odd form. Okay, so after arranging the ascending and descending order, you choose the middle value. Okay, so this middle value is your median. But sometimes, if your question given in the number of terms in the even form, okay, that means 6 or 8 or 10 or 12. So in this type of the question, you have the two middle values. Okay, so first you plus both the middle values and divide it by the 2. This is your median in case of only the ungrouped data. That means we are given in only the value of x. So always keep in mind, if your question given in only the x form and for finding the median, so first you check here or arrange the all the values of the variable in ascending or descending order. After that, you check if your question given in the number of terms is the odd form, so middle value is your median, and if your number of terms given in the even form, so for middle two values divided with plus and divided by the 2, this is your median. Okay, so for finding the median, if your question given in the x and y both form, that is the grouped data, according to x you are given in the frequency. Okay, so the five steps are very important. First one is the, in case of the frequency distribution, the median is obtained by considering the CF. That means what? For finding the CF, and if your question given in x and f both form, so first with the help of frequency you find the cumulative frequency. Okay, so cumulative that frequency, that is what? For example, we are given the frequencies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so cumulative frequency, that means what? First we write the first values as it is. That means we write here 1. After that, 1 by 1, you add the next values. That means 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, and 10 plus 5, 15. Got it? So here we are given in the question in the frequency form. So for finding the median, first you find the column of the cumulative frequency, and the process is what? First you write the first values as it is. After that you add every next values. That means 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10, and 10 plus 5, 15. So this is the process for finding the cumulative frequency. Okay. So first one is the, in case of the frequency distribution, the median is obtained by considering the CF. That means first we find the cumulative frequency CF. Second one is the arrange ascending or descending order. That means what? You are given in the value of x. So first you check all the values are arranged in ascending or descending order. Okay. Third one is the find n by 2. So capital N, that means what? The sum of the frequency. Summation f. So next step is what? Next step is sum all the frequency, that is the sum of the frequency, that is summation f, and we write here the capital N. So we find the n by 2. Got it? Next one is the first the CF. That means we have the x and f column. So you mark the cumulative frequency column CF, and after that first the CF just greater than n by 2 and determine the corresponding value. That means what? See here, this is your f. Summation f, that means what? 15. Okay, so in the last value of the cumulative frequency is your CF. CF is your summation F. Okay, so summation F is equal to 15. So according to this step, we find the n by 2. N by 2, that means what? Capital N is equal to 15. So n by 2, that means what? 7.5. Got it? So just greater n by 2 values. So n by 2 is 7.5. So just a greater value n by 2 according to your CF column. So 7.5 just a greater is 10 value according to this column. So this 10 corresponding the value of x, this is your median. Okay, so here first CF just greater than n by 2 and determine the corresponding value, and the last step is corresponding value of x is the median. Okay, so this is the example for finding the median. If in your question given is the value of x 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Got it? Next one is the we are given in the frequency according to your variable. Okay. So 7, 14, 18, 36, 51, 54, 52 and 18. This is your frequency and this is your value of x. Okay, so for finding the median, first you mark the CF column, that means cumulative frequency. Okay, so for finding the cumulative frequency, we write first value is as it is, that means 7. Got it? 7 plus 14, that means 21. 21 plus 18, 39. 39 plus 36, that means 75. Okay, 75 plus 51, that means 126. Okay, 126 plus 54, that means 180. Okay, 180 plus 52, that means 232. 2, 8, 5, 13, 2. And 232 and 18. So 8 on 2, 10, 4, 5 and 250. Okay, so first we find the CF column. After the finding the CF column, your summation F is what? That means capital N. So always capital N, this is the last value of the CF. Okay, and you see here all the values are given in the ascending order. That means first is the lowest value, after that just greater value. So this is the ascending order. Okay, so here the summation F is equal to what? 250. Okay, and summation F, that means what? N by 2. So summation F is equal to N is equal to 250. Okay, so we find the N by 2 according to this state. So N by 2 is equal to what? 125. Okay, so N by 2 is 125. After that, you check here just greater value according to 125 in your CF column. Okay, so N by 2 is 125. So in the CF column, just the greater value according to 125 is 126. So you highlight this row. Okay, and this is your median class. Okay, so just the greater value according to 125 is 126. So this 126, the corresponding value of x is what? The corresponding value of x is equal to 4. So here x is equal to 4. This is your median. Got it? So this is very easy method for finding the median. So always keep in mind, if your question given in only the x form, so first you arrange the ascending or descending order. Okay. After that, if your question given in the number of terms is odd, so your middle number is your median. Got it? But if number of terms is in the even form, so you have the two middle values. So sum of all these two values and divided by 2, so you get the median. Okay, but in case your question given in x and f both forms, so first you map the column of the cumulative frequency. After that, you find the capital N by 2. So the value of n by 2, you check here the just bracket value according to n by 2 in your CF column. So just according to this question, the 125, so just the bracket value is 126. So this 126 according to your value of x is equal to 4. So this 4 is your median. Okay. So in the median, we have the two types of the questions. First one is the less than frequency and second one is the greater than frequency. Okay, so how we classify the less than frequency and the greater than frequency. So one important point is that if your CF given in the ascending order, that means start from small number to big number, large number. Okay, so this is your less than frequency distribution. And if your CF given in the decreasing form, that means up to down, you can say that the up to down, that means the largest value, then lowest value, lowest value, lowest value, and this last term you write here the minimum value. Okay, so in your CF decreasing order, then this type of the frequency is the greater than type of the frequency distribution. So sometimes we are given in the class interval, but sometimes we are question given in the less than sign or less than word, and after that the numbers are given. So first you mark the class interval. Okay, we have already seen in our first lecture how we mark the class interval, exclusive form and inclusive form. Types of the median for continuous frequency distribution. In case of the continuous frequency distribution, if your frequency given in the less than type, okay, so less than type, the class corresponding to the CF just greater than n by 2 is called the median class. We have already seen in the previous example how we find the n by 2, and according to n by 2 just the greater value we check in the CF column. So this is called the median class. Okay, and if your question given in the continuous frequency, so what do you mean by the continuous frequency? That means a small number to large number, down to up, or large number to small number, or up to down. Okay, so this is the continuous frequency distribution, and we are given in this sign less than or greater than sign, or we write here the less than or greater than one. Okay, so the formula of the less than frequency, the median is equal to L plus H upon F n by 2 minus C. Okay, here L is equal to lower limit of the median class, F is equal to frequency of the median class, H is equal to width of the median class. Width, that means what? A question given in 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. For example, a class interval given in this format 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. Okay, so just find the difference, that means 5 to 10, so 10 minus 5, that means 5. 10 to 15, 15 minus 10 equal to 5. So this is the width of the class interval. Okay, so here H is equal to width of the median class, that is the class interval. Okay, C is equal to preceding of the median class. That means what? If you find the CF, after finding the CF, for example, your value is 10, 11, 15, 16, 19. For example, and if your median class is this term, so capital C, that means what? Just the preceding value according to median class in the CF column. Listen carefully. Just the preceding value according to median class in the CF column. So just the preceding value, 16 is your median class. Okay. So just the preceding value, that means 15. So capital C is equal to what? 15. But if we find the greater than frequency, so this C is equal to succeeding of the median class. So don't be confused succeeding and preceding word. Okay, always keep in mind according to this median class, you check here both the values, previous and after, just previous and just after. Okay, so for example 16 is your median class. So just before you have the 50 and just after you have the 19 number. Okay, so what is the minimum number? Minimum number is 15, so capital C is equal to 15. Okay, if your question given in the less than frequency type, so this lowest value always given in the preceding form in your question. Got it? And if your question given in the greater than type of the frequency distribution, so this lowest value is always in the succeeding form. Got it? So always keep in mind, just you check here according to your median class, just previous and just after values, that is 15 and 19, and always capital C is equal to what? The minimum value of both these two values. Okay, and next one is the capital N. So you have already known that capital N is equal to sum of the frequency. Okay, so this is the formula of the less than frequency type for finding the median. Next one is the greater than type. Okay, greater than type of the frequency distribution. So your median formula is mu minus. So here, if we use the L, lower limit, so you write here the plus sign. Okay, and if you find in the greater than type of the frequency distribution, so you write here the mu. Sometimes here write the small mu. So both are correct. Mu minus and h upon f n by 2 minus c. Okay, this is the formula of the greater than type of the frequency distribution for finding the median. Okay, so here L is the lower limit of the median class. So for example, this is your median class. Okay, so lower limit is what? 15 and upper limit is what? 20. So formula is mu minus. So mu is equal to what? Upper limit of the median class. So mu is equal to upper limit of the median class. Okay, next one is the edge. Edge is equal to what? Edge is equal to width of the median class. Okay, next one is the F. F is the frequency of the median class. N is equal to sum of the frequency, and very important point is the capital C. So capital C is what? Capital C is equal to succeeding of the median class. Okay, succeeding of the median class. Okay, so here the succeeding of the median class, that means what? Here, for example, this question is depend on the greater than type of the frequency distribution. So we have already seen in the first lecture, if your CL is here in the ascending order, that means this is the less than type of the frequency distribution. But if your CL given in the decreasing order, that means here we write the 19, 16, 15, 11 and 12. So this is the less than type of the frequency distribution. Less than type that we see, and this is the decreasing order. So this is your greater than type of the frequency distribution. Got it? And here, for example, 16 is your median class. For example, 16 is your median class. So capital C is what? Just check according to median class, previous and after. Okay, so previous and after we have the two values 19 and 15. Got it? So minimum value is what? Minimum value is 15. So 15 is your capital C, and according to our formula, capital C is what? Succeeding of the median class. So this is the form of the succeeding. Okay. So always keep in mind, if you finding the capital C, so just you find the median class in the CF column. You just check here previous and after values and consider the minimum value of depends on the previous and after. Okay, so this is the formula of the less than frequency and the greater than frequency type of the distribution for finding the median. Okay, so I will continue this topic in our next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.